This is Lakshman Mehta. Now today all you are welcomed here in this class, grade 9 English, unit 10, reading second. Now just you are watching the picture on the screen, and here someone is climbing up on the hill. Similarly here. Now can you guess no about the picture? Now, on the basis of the picture, can you guess the name of the poem? Certainly, you are very intelligent, and that's why you are correct. The name of the poem is Uphill. Now, let me say a little bit more about it, and that is the main theme of Christina Rossetti's 1861 narrative poem Uphill is essentially the meaning of life and death. It is said that the progress of the soul is by no means simple. It is a fraught, lengthy process that requires a lot of effort. Now, after that, reading here, look at the picture and guess the answer to the questions. No, these are the pre questions. Here, who are the people in the picture? No, certainly they are trekker or travelers. Now, where are they traveling to? They are traveling to their destination. Yes, destination. And what is the lady asking the man? Here, the lady is asking the man what? About the way. Now, after that, can you say the name of the picture on the screen? Certainly, she is Christina Rossetti. No, the writer, the author of the poem Uphill. Know a little bit more about the poet. Now here, birth 5 December 1830, death 29 December 1894, an English poet who wrote various romantic, devotional and children poems. One of the Victorian age finest poets, famous works Remember, Goblin Market, Love Came Down at Christmas, When I Am Dead, My Dearest. Now, these are the famous one. Now, if you want to study about Christina Rossetti, then you can read this also, because Christina Georgina Rossetti, one of the most important woman poet of 19th century. And here, first of all, what happened? That Uphill, that was published in 1861, and before that poem was not published. That's why let me say a little bit also about the poem. What happened? Rossetti composed Uphill in 1858 and first published it in Macmillan's magazine in 1861. Because Rossetti's poem Uphill was accepted enthusiastically for Macmillan's, and as a result Macmillan published other article also, an apple gathering, a verde visual. Now the poem Uphill is conversational and dialogic in nature. The poem is called metaphorical and allegorical. The central idea of the poem is that life is challenging and unpredictable. And to achieve success, we should not lose our hope and we should work very hard. The good path of life is full of obstacles, but amidst of suffering, we should continue with our goodness, duty, and sacrifices. These struggles would ultimately achieve the heavenly reward at the end. Here, the narrator asks her guide, no, 8 questions, and the road ahead over the hill. Now here, now uphill. What do you mean by the word uphill? Now let me show the picture here. Uphill. Yes, you are watching here the picture. No, the going upward, 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 and she is climbing. Yes, that is the meaning of uphill. No, and here, does the road wind uphill all the way? No, wind uphill. Yeah, wind means here No, wind uphill means ukalo, and wind means kumauro. No, wind means yes. This is the wind road. Yes, this is the example of wind road. Now after that, does the poet does the road wind uphill all the way? Here, the author, the traveler, lady traveler, asks the question first. And yes, to the very end, replies that guide. Will the day's journey take the whole long day? From morn to night, my friend. Now, let me discuss a little bit. Here, the speaker is questioning if life is a continual journey upward. No, the answer states that what? Yes, it is. The reference of the journey taking from morn to night refer to the beginning of life, morn to death, night. Similarly, here, but is there for the night the resting place? A roof for when the slow dark hours begin. May not the darkness hide it from my face. You cannot miss that in. Now one thing also there A B because way, day, end, friend, place, face, begin in, night, right, before, door, in this way. No, but is there for the night a resting place, a door for when the slow dark hours begin? May not the darkness hide it from my face? You cannot miss that in. Now here, no, what happened generally? Here in this second stanza, the speaker questions if there are any places along the road where one can rest. One can rest. The answers the answerer states that only one place exists. When the slow dark hours begin, the answerer assures that darkness will not mark the inn. Everyone can find it. What this refers to is the end of life and the one place where all will go. And that is the inn, that is the grave. Similarly, shall I meet other wayfarers at night, those who have gone before? Then must I knock or call when just in sight? Then they will not keep you standing at that door. Now, what happened after that? In third one, here the speaker questions if the inn will have a resting place. Shall I meet other wayfarers at night? No. And those who have gone before. No. Here, and then the answerer states that a roof will be, yes, a roof will be here about this one available, and that those who have come before, the speaker will allow the speaker to come into in unopposed. Now those who have gone before, के म भेट्न सक्छु त, के म रातमा अन्य यात्रीहरूलाई भेट्न सक्छु? हो, जो यो बाटो भएर पहिले गएका छन्. न के म जब त्यो आराम स्थलनिर उसको सामुन्नेमा पुग्छु त्यहाँ मलाई ढोकामा ढकढकाउनु पर्छ वा बोलाउनु पर्छ? तिनीहरूले तिमीलाई त्यो ढोकामा उभाएर राख्दैन. Yes, they will not, no here, they will not keep you standing at that door. Shall I find comfort? What happened here? Shall I find comfort, travel sore and weak? Of course, of labor you shall find the sun some. Will there be beds for me and all who seek? No. Yeah, beds for all who come. Again the speaker asks if there will be somewhere where the rest can be found. The answerer replies that there is plenty of room for all who have successfully made the journey uphill. The poem speaks to the fact that life is a constant struggle and challenge. Those who are unable to succeed at passing the uphill journey will be rewarded by having a place where they will be able to rest. For some, this inn present represents heaven, where the angel will welcome the newly dead in. Others may attribute the inn to metaphorically represent the ground that opens to accept dead bodies. Essentially, the poem speaks to the questions one has regarding life and the unknown. The answerer of the questions eases the speaker's mind, saying all will be well after the journey has been completed. Now the last one, के त्यहाँ म यात्राको पीडा र थकानबाट आराम पाउन सक्छु? जीवनमा गरेको परिश्रमको योगफल पाउने छौ? है? जीवनमा गरेको योगफलको परिश्रम पाउने छौ त्यहाँ गएर? के त्यहाँ मलाई ओछ्यान र खोज्ने अरू चाहिने व्यक्तिहरू जो ओछ्यान खोजिरहेका छन् भेट्छ त? हो, आउने सबैको लागि ओछ्यान भेट्छ. Now let me say a little bit more the meaning of morning, and then here again the meaning of in a small hotel. Wayfarers, it means travelers, and similarly travel sore, pain during traveling, and seek, look for. And after that, here let me say, with the help of picture, the theme of the poem, here this is the birthplace. No, we come here from unknown place, and here we start our journey of life. We start struggling in our life from there, and in our life what happens? There's ups and down, ups and down, ups and down, ups and down. Sometimes what happen? No, we go upward, and some incidents, no, make us fall down. Again we go upward. That's why life is not so plain. No, it has uphill, and according to Christina Rossetti, we should always from the birth up to the grave, up to the death, no, we should go that upward of that hill. That is a struggling, whole life a struggle, it indicates. No, here no, the poet, here poet, and with the poet, who is he? He is the time. Yes, time. He is the time. And here other wayfarers, other travelers, and all they are struggling and going towards where? Towards the grave. And they are waiting here. And one thing I do not agree with the writer, that when we go at the gate of the death or inn, it is opened. For some people who are not good one, they have to suffer here, and they have to wait for some time to enter in that room. That's why I hope you should do good work. No, we should help others. No, and I hope you should listen a nice video. After this, I will continue again. और हर इंसान को समय में ही अपने अपने कुरुक्षेत्र में इतिहास कायम करने के लिए अपनी अपनी लड़ाई लड़नी पड़ती है. Yes, just you heard that video about time here, and with us time is going, always time is going with us. We sleep, we do this and that, but time does not sleep. Just it is passing, and we should do hard work. And similarly here uphill, after that stanza wise paragraph of the poem uphill, you should read yourself, even in Nepali. No, stanza 2, no stanza 3, no stanza 4. No, similarly, line by line explanation and critical analysis of the poem. Now here from 5 to 8, and before just we, here, and before just we, what happened? Here line number 1 to 4, and then 5 to 8, similarly 9 to 12, no, and then 13 to 16. And here match the word in column A with their meaning in column B. Column A, column B. No, here answer. Wind, to have many bends and twists. Morning in small hotel, usually in the country. Wayfarers, a person who usually travels on foot. A seek, look for. Similarly, the speaker is making what? A journey with her guide. She asks the guide 8 different questions about the road ahead. The first question is if the road is all uphill and if the journey will take all day. The guide replies in the affirmative. Next, she asks if there is an inn to rest for the night. The guide informs the speaker that there is a place which she won't miss. The speaker's fifth question is whether she will meet the other travelers on the way. At the inn, the speaker asks if she should knock or call the no, fellow travelers. The guide replies that someone will open the door. Someone means who? God, angel. No? Lastly, the speaker asks if there will be a bed for her. The guide tells her that there are beds for everyone. Answer the following questions. How far is the road uphill according to the guide? According to the guide, the road uphill is to the end that will take a whole day from morning to night to travel. What does the speaker doubt about the place to rest? The speaker doubts whether there is an inn or to rest for the whole night. No? And similarly, who has traveled the road before? Other wayfarers travel the road before. Now question number D. What is the speaker's seventh question? The whether he would find comfort from weak, tired and exhausted during travel in that inn in the speaker's seventh question. Who do we think opens the door? I think God or angel opens the door. No, here the question is write a short description of an interesting road that you have recently traveled along. No, I have written about Kosi Highway. No, and that Kosi Highway that is called here from Dharan to Dhankuta Road, and it is called Kosi Highway, and you can copy it from YouTube video by pausing it. Okay. Now grammar second, complete the sentence with the correct preposition from the bracket. Now here, due to. Similarly, I am sorry you are not eligible for. Look, she is playing with, and the district administrator office is interested too. No, he's envious with. He became entranced from. No, you had to excuse for because there are 1, 2, 3 and you should choose one of them. Similarly, I'm quite familiar with. No, she was brought up. Similarly, Gopal left home because he did not want to abide with his father's wishes. Similarly, choose and circle the correct preposition in bracket in the paragraph below. Here on in. Now, what is the correct one? On. Similarly, at. Now, similarly, in. And then again in. Here at. After that, to. You should circle that. Here to also. And then at. After that, of. No. And then for. And then at. Similarly, at. And at last. Here at. And then after last, on. Okay, and you should study about preposition and rule of preposition from a grammar. Also grammar, I have given each and every video about grammars. Now writing second, write a set of rules and regulation for the visitors in a park. Use the expressions given below. Now these are the rules and regulations. Set of rules and regulations for the visitors in a park is given below, and you can write it. Now here again project work. Find a place of tourist attraction in your locality and prepare a short leaflet. You may take the text Children Chitwan National Park as the model for your writing. Now I have written Kositap Wildlife Reserve. Here you can copy it from YouTube by pausing again. Now similarly up to here. Now your extra bit there has been given about the way of writing, and thank you. Now have a great day. See you again.